you may be dealing with depression so deep that you're looking for a reason to stay alive. You're looking for a reason to keep going. You're looking for a reason to keep breathing. I want you to know that you don't have to look anywhere outside of yourself to find that reason. You are that reason, and this is that sign. Don't you give up.
I don't like who I am. There's nothing good about me anymore. I'm sick of wasting my time. I'm wore out. I'm really tired. I don't know what happened to me.
People who have never dealt with depression think it's just being sad or crying a lot, but it's not. Here are 5 examples of what depression actually feels like from a licensed therapist and someone who's dealt with depression myself. First, seeing the world in black and white, while everyone around you tries to point out the colors to you. Second, it's like dragging around this huge weight that holds you back and keeps you down. Third, feeling everything and nothing at the same time. Fourth, like being disconnected from your own body and feeling at a total loss with yourself. Fifth, feeling so exhausted all the time, even when you're not doing anything. Sometimes even waking up in the morning just to look forward to go to bed at night.
Having anxiety and depression is like being scared and tired at the same time. It's the fear of failure, but no urge to be productive. It's wanting friends, but hate socializing. It's wanting to be alone, but not wanting to be lonely. It's feeling everything at once, then feeling paralyzing numb.
If you find yourself getting depressed and down at the mouth, as we all get once in a while, you might want to remember this quotation by Dean Briggs. He said, "Do your work, not just your work and no more, but a little more for the lavishing's sake, that little more which is worth all the rest. And if you suffer as you must, and if you doubt as you must, do your work. Put your heart into it, and the sky will clear. And then out of your very doubt and suffering will be born the supreme joy of life. Believe it or not, virtually all our satisfactions, rewards will come not from our leisure, but from our work."
It's fucking time to clean this depression room. It started to smell 6 months ago, lols. I haven't cleaned it in over a year. I can't believe I live like this. Depression is real. The carpet is so stained, OMG. The bathroom was arguably the worst. White, white. I am kind of a hoarder, lol. Vroom, vroom. Suo much better. Trash. Donations.
Most of the time, Most days I feel nothing.
How often do you still battle with depression?
Oh, I'm always depressed, all the time. I have to constantly bring myself out of it. Like, I wake up depressed, but like, I'm like, okay, now I know my steps, because like, you learn from real, like now I have to go outside and be in the sun for a little bit, or go for a walk, or like start the day this way. It's all just programming yourself to trick your brain, you know?
Some people just call it major depression. Technically, it's diagnosed when you have 5 or more of these common symptoms lasting for over 2 weeks. Having decreased a down or depressed mood, having changes in your sleep, having changes in your interests, kind of feeling like you're no longer interested in things you used to like, your passions, you kind of lost them, feelings of guilt or feeling like worthless, feeling low energy, having low concentration, having decreased appetite, feeling like you're like moving more slowly, or for some people they move more like rapidly, and then the last one being having suicidal thoughts.
Signs of depressed one on.
This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This guy was running from himself. And she's been living on the highest shelf. Oh, and they come unstuck.
You would be surprised how many times a man sits in his car, in the living room, in the bathroom, or even on his bed, holding in his tears because he's stressed, or hurt, or lost, or even ready to give up. But when he shows his face again in public, he looks perfectly fine, unbothered, and he still manages to smile and go about his business, like nothing even happened.
Not alone, alright? I'm here for you.
Oh baby,